What's up, bro? Welcome on the chat, man. On a
What's going
podcast.
on? What is going on, man? We are here. We are
Yeah,
here.
bro, Aaron, I should change your name to Aaron Smiling Banks.
Hey, that's one thing I do, man, is smile. And I've been one of those kids, and I mean, growing up, I was always one of those giggly kids, always laughing, was a class clown, always wanted to make everybody smile. So, just always been me, someone who smiles all the time.
Smile is the best way to spread positivity, man.
Smile.
So, Aaron, I want the people to know your story, bro. So, how did you come up to bodybuilding? Why did you even get into bodybuilding? What made you want to get into physique? All these things. And I know you have this crazy transformation story somewhere in there.
Yeah.
And what brought you there and everything like that. And plus everything. You got your beautiful family, your kids, all that stuff. So just tell us about it, man. Talk to us.
Man, so I mean, we I guess we can start from the very, very beginning. I was a three-sport athlete, played football in high school and college. I went to JUCO, then transferred to Northwestern Oklahoma. That's where I did track and football.
Mhm.
Um, but again, basketball was always kind of one of my favorite sports. So I played that one in high school. I was only coming out of high school, maybe 6'1", so I really didn't have the height. Yeah, I was a big time athlete, but I just never had that height. So football was just out of the picture. Next thing you know, I got a I wouldn't say I got a concussion, but when you play football and
Yeah,
you delivered one of those hits and you wake up, well, not waking up, but you get up off the ground and you like, yeah, that doesn't feel good, and you just got to keep pushing because I mean back in the day back in my era, I mean I wouldn't say it was one of those rugged eras where
yeah.
now it's a little bit more softer, but man, get up and kept playing. And next thing you know, after that, man, I came home and I was like, man, I'm not going back to play football. And it's like
Damn.
for some reason, I fell out of love with playing football. So then I got back into coaching it, and I'm like, I'm just kind of over football, man. I rarely even watch football during the season when it's on now,
Right.
unless it's like the Super Bowl or some playoffs or whatever the case may be. But that all happened, man, and then came back, start working, hopped into the fashion world. So I don't know if you heard of us. I don't. I think they have stores out there where you guys are. It's called Buckle. It's a
Yes.
jean store. So I was a store manager for them for a long time. I worked for the company for about 9 years. And that's kind of where the whole fashion thing came about. And especially if you've been into a Buckle, they're smiley, their energy is crazy. So it just
You were
all
like that
went hand in
perfect
hand.
fit. Yeah, you were like the perfect
It
fit.
was a perfect fit. So kind of got my feet wet there when it came to fashion. Left Buckle. Then I hopped into being a fashion stylist, back and forth to LA, drinking, partying, smoking, doing the dumb stuff, staying up late, eating at restaurants super late. And that's where Mr. Aaron Banks got out of weight. I mean, got out of shape. So
Yeah.
therefore, going back and forth, man, I mean, I had an athletic body then. So during that whole time, I ended up I think when I first started the fashion stylist thing, I was probably around like 215, two
Yeah.
twenty if. So next thing you know, man, we're in the deep ends of fashion stylists. I'm up here working with EJ King and him being my mentor. He's Chris Brown's and Tiana Taylor's stylist, and I've known Tank, been to Tyree's house. So it's that lifestyle is real fast. It's it's,
Yeah.
it's extremely fast. So
Yeah.
next thing you know, man, I wake up one morning, I get for some reason, I don't know why the hell I got on a scale. Bro, I was 264. I was 264, and I'm like,
And that's two
yeah.
and that's
But
two
at the
six
same,
and that's 264, no gym, just party life, right?
no gym, party life.
Oh
No
yeah,
gym,
that's
no. Bro, I was,
yeah.
bro, I was, I was eating whatever I wanted to eat.
Right.
And at that same time, being a fashion stylist, man, I had my daughter was coming on the way. You know what I mean? So that kind of sparked an interest into man, dad got to get in shape. I don't want to be one of those dads that, oh, go
Right.
play by yourself, or I'm just over here sitting on the couch watching my kids play. I just never wanted to be
Yeah.
that dad, especially coming from a sports background. So
Yeah.
next thing you know, start getting myself back into shape. I literally started. I used my college program from my meals and my workouts. Got back into shape. Lost 40 pounds in 4 months, and
Hmm.
just literally just started going after it. I mean, the muscle memory was there, so the body's just extremely. It's just snapped back extremely fast.
Yeah.
So after I got kind of into shape, I just kept working out. Joined a calisthenic gym where, bro, it was no weights. There was no weights, and you guys know about a little bit of that in New York and New Jersey, that calisthenic, the bar work, and I started doing bar work, bro. I was doing damn near almost 500 to 600 pull-ups a day. You know what I mean? And
Wow.
that's where I think
Bro,
that back
that's like prison workouts, man.
yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's all body work, bro.
Yeah.
I did no weight. So after I kind of got back in shape with using weights, I stopped using weights to kind of get into this calisthenics gym and this, that lifestyle of being just push and pull. So I kind of got rammed into and pulled into like competing in calisthenics. So therefore it was it's called a heavyweight calisthenics, you know what I mean? Because of my weight, because it went by weight.
Yeah.
And I was one of the bigger guys. And I forget his name. I think his name was Akeem Scott or Akeem. He's a men's physique guy. Did classic, but
Hmm.
he was one of those guys who were in the competitions too. So I'm looking at this dude. I'm like, damn. Like, I don't know if I could beat this cat, but it never ended up competing really seriously with calisthenics. It just really, I would say, defined and built my body the way it looks nowadays, but just
Yeah.
with added size. So from that, man, literally before bodybuilding, well after the personal transformation, I got back into the gym because I didn't go to a gym for a long time. I was like, man, I got to get my body back right before I step foot in the gym. So next thing you know, man, I stepped into a gym, started training people, got my clientele up, became one of the top trainers out here
Hmm.
in Fresno. Then a lady, man, she runs an all natural bodybuilding show out here every year. She came up to me, bro, in 2017, and she was like, "Man, I think you should compete." And I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
Right.
I
What
didn't
is that?
know
What? Yeah.
what she was talking about. She was like, "No, bodybuilding show. That's it." Absolutely no, absolutely no. I'm not ever competing in that stuff, right? And the only reason why I said it is because as an athlete, I was always looking at people who would just in the gym stare at themselves in the mirror, flex, pose, do all that. I'm like, man, I don't want to be one
That's
of
not
those
you.
guys.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm
Yep.
not. I'm an athlete. Like I got a different swagger to myself. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So next thing you know, she begged me for a full year. Literally, like every time I saw that lady, she would say, "Are you gonna compete yet? Are you gonna compete yet? Are you gonna get a coach? Are you gonna get a coach?" I'm like, no, I'm not getting on. And like, I think this is like towards the end of the year, and she was like, "You, you don't have to get on stage with chonies on."
That's what shows the physique at that time.
That was my that was just me, And she was like, "No, you can wear board shorts." And I said, "What?" I turned around and looked at her and said, "What? You can wear board shorts?" And she was like, "Yeah." So she pulled up a picture, and I'm like, "Oh, I can do that. I can do that
Yeah.
easily."
Yeah.
So next thing you know, man, back in 2018, I ended up hiring a coach, a local coach out here in Fresno, and literally did my first show. Only true novice, which guys do not make my mistake. If you got a physique that's top tier, and you
Just
feel
do
like
it.
you're
Do
one of
everything.
those
Yeah.
athletes, do every show. Do every class, because the thing is, I only did true novice, and I was walking out of the event. The head judge was like, what are you doing? I said, I'm going home. I just want true novice. I'm qualified for nationals.
Yeah.
He's like, no, you're not. I said, are you kidding me? He was like, no, you have to win the open class. You would have won the open class, but now you can't register for it. So he was like, okay, it's a rookie mistake. What you got to do is in 2 weeks, go down to Contra Costa, get your placing, and then head to nationals. So I did that. So
Hmm.
my second show was Contra Costa, went place first, got into USA, out in Vegas, the championships and the USA championships, and got my pro card. I didn't place first. I placed second. So another message for people out there: it don't matter what you place, you get your pro card. You don't have to win an overall. Because let me tell you about this: Erin Banks has never won an overall as an NPC amateur ever.
Oh wow.
Ever. So again, that's something that people don't understand. I got to get an overall to be so competitive with these other people. No, you don't. Erin Banks never won an overall. Erin Banks went in Contra Costa, won first place, lost to the overall. Went to nationals, placed second, got my pro card. The guy who won first place in my class won the overall at USA's.
Yeah.
And he was I think his name was Antonio McNeil or something like that. And he ended up getting qualified for the Olympia the same year I did. So my rookie run, he placed, I don't know what, I placed second.
Yeah.
So it's like the stories, it does not matter. It's how hard you fucking work, bro. Like it just, so many people get so drawn into, oh man, I got to win an overall, or man, if I don't get first place in my class, I'm not this, I'm not that. Yeah, I got a pro card, but I don't feel like I'm ready. What? That now you already self-doubting yourself.
Yeah,
I've been like
already,
this. Like,
you're already losing before you get on stage.
Right, bro. I'm gonna go after whatever I want. You know what I mean? So it don't matter if you win or if you lose or whatever the case may be. What you gonna look like or show up, or when you show up the next time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So from there, literally won my pro card. At first I was taking a 3-month break, you know what I mean, to kind of get the body normalized and stuff like that. I told my coach, I said, yeah, bro, don't call me, don't talk to me, none of that. So next thing you know, COVID hit. So I'm like, forget it.
It was
So
around
I'm up
that
here
time, yeah.
just eating food. I'm just chilling at the house, doing nothing. Again, got back out of shape. I got up to like 250 something. So, and at that time, I was on stage at, oh, is my camera on? Okay.
There you go.
Like at that time, I think I was on stage at 192 when I won my pro card. And that I got up to 250 again. I'm like, bro, like, okay, I'm out of shape. And I'm like, man, I got to kind of do something with this pro card. Because to be honest, after I got my pro card, I wasn't going to compete again. It was just like, man, I got my pro card. It's something I accomplished. Cool. All right, whatever. But I mean, that's just me. I just never was that type of person to be like, man, I got my pro card. I'm finna go do all these pro shows and just do whatever with it, you know? So that happened. Next thing you know, the coach that I went pro with was like, oh, I'm finna charge you this. He just flipped the script on me. Like,
what?
Just, bro, I'm his only pro. I'm his only person who ever made him look good as a coach.
Yeah.
Or a trainer, or whatever the case you want to call it, right? So he kind of flipped on me. So I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, we talked about all the pay up front. We talked about all the stuff up front. Now all of a sudden you flipping the script because I guess he tried to get like a couple other athletes and thought they would be pros and try to put me on the back burner after I went pro, you know, and I was like, okay, I felt disrespected.
Yeah.
So therefore I'm like, yeah, well, I got to find a new coach. So how Aerial Cuts came into the picture was Aerial was at my first show, Fresno Classic, was at my second show, Contra Costa, and at USA's. And Fresno, I went up to him because, of course, looking at Instagram, people looking at who's coming to the shows, and I'm looking at these guys, and I see this name Cuts tag. I'm like, let me see what's here. I'm like, this boy got athletes, like they crazy looking. So next thing you know, I went up to him, I was like, man, introduced myself, say, hey, what's going on, man? He's like, man, you got a really phenomenal shape, man. You got great potential in this division, this league, you know? And I said, man, thank you, appreciate it. So that had washed away, but then fast forward into when I reached back out to him, I said, bro, I don't know if you're taking any clients, but man, I'm really trying to get my pro debut knocked out of the way. If you are taking clients, let me know. So he hit me back. He was like, man, send me your
send me your update pictures. Oh my god.
Bro. So he was like, send me your check-in Send me your check-in picture, bro. I was so hesitant. I, I think it literally took me like 25 minutes to send it. You know what I mean? I was like, damn, like, I don't know if this gonna even work out because minus of that, I had hit up a couple other coaches that, bro, I sent them my check-in and they just read it and they didn't even they
What?
read it, bro. They just looked at the picture, read it, didn't say a word. So I'm like,
Wow, that's
oh,
fucking bad.
I said, guess what? That's your loss, not mine. That's
Yeah.
your loss. So
Yeah.
he hit me. He said, send me your check-in picture. I sent it. He said, damn, bro, you're out of shape. I said, bro, I said, trust me, my work ethic is second to none. I know what it takes. I have what it takes, and I believe my physique is what it is. He's like, okay, I'm gonna give you a shot. And he just sent me everything, and I'm like, okay, let's go, let's get it. So the whole mind just flipped, and we literally transformed my body from, I think that was November of 2020.
Yeah.
I did my pro debut in April of 2021, placed second, bro.
Wow.
Like literally came out of nowhere. That's what they say. Ebanks came out of nowhere, which I kind of did,
He
because
came out of
I
the
was
he
in the
came off
industry. Just
Erin came off the couch.
I, I came off the couch playing these video games, man, and dude, like, placed second out of nowhere, and that's where I think I kind of shook up the whole league, is when I placed second, because I heard a lot of talk. A lot of people were talking mad shit, and I'm like, just because I placed second,
Yeah.
but you got also got to understand, I still don't. I don't know everything that about this division, about everything that goes on, because I'm so fresh in the game. You know what I
Yep.
mean? So I'm still learning as I'm going. So these dudes are talking mad crazy stuff, and I'm just hearing it. I'm like, I'm peeping it. I'm like, okay. Next thing you know, I'm seeing or hearing, because I got some people on the insides
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
I hear people saying that there's these group chats with Aaron Banks' name in it, talking correct, crazy and reckless. So it is what it is. So next thing you know, 2 weeks later, I go to Salt Lake City. I'm like, after Houston, I felt confident. I'm like, okay, I think I got a shot in this league a little bit. Went to Salt Lake City. I thought I won that show, lost it, placed second. You know what I mean? So again, we went back to the drawing board. We're like, okay, what do we need to change? What tweaks could we do? Next thing you know, we go to the Pittsburgh Pro. That's where
The main
E
big
Banks
one.
had to go.
Yeah.
E Banks had to really hold his own. So stood up against Raymond and Chiron, and that those are pretty much the biggest names in the league at
Yeah.
that point. In men's physique, because that Ray's coming off of his his win at the Olympia, with his second place at the Olympia against Brandon, and then Chiron placing third the last 2 years. So I'm like, well, if I beat these two dudes, oh, this is my league. This is my league, regardless. It doesn't matter. Next thing you know, place third. I could have sworn I won that show, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Shout out to the judges. They made it. They did what they did. So thing is, even placing third against those two big
Yes.
dogs, I was like,
It solidified you, man.
I said, okay, the confidence is boosting. Like, oh, I'm in my own head talking shit. Like, now I'm like, me, I'm a shit talker. And let's kind of clear the air right now. I've been shit talking ever since I was 5, bro. Like, it don't even matter. Like, I talk shit to adults. It didn't matter. Aaron, it was just always been in me, because I've always been so freaking competitive. It's gotten me in trouble, bro. It was to the point to where I'm so competitive. Our Valley Championship game in football, right? So out here it's called Valley Championship because we're in the Valley. So it's our biggest championship game out here in football. Bro, they didn't want to give me my ring because I was taunting and talking shit to the other team. Like
Wow.
it's that bad when I'm competitive, bro. So the thing was, I started getting my whole psyched up. I'm like, and don't get me wrong, I don't talk shit to people. I talk
Yeah.
shit to what Aaron Banks is gonna do. And
Right.
what is Aaron gonna? Aaron's gonna do this. Aaron's gonna do that, and I'm
Yep.
accomplish everything that I'm saying I'm doing,
Yep.
which I've done. So, so many people get it twisted and want to cry and do all the other little baby stuff. I don't understand it, but it is what it is. I'm a shit talker. It is what it is. So I'm psyching myself up. We getting ready for the New York Pro. I'm like, okay, let's go. this is my show. And bro, I placed first. You know what I mean? It was the New York Pro,
Yeah.
the third biggest show in the world. I just won it as a rookie. Never has been done. So that going into the Olympia, oh, gave me all the confidence that nothing else. I like. So I went into this Olympia as I won. I won. I felt like I won it already.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? So just because I haven't beat Brandon doesn't mean my confidence there. I've kind of solidified myself and brought myself to up the ranks to where nobody's really touching me. So the Olympia came. It was a great battle. Me and Brandon, of course, thought I won. Everybody, thought I won. It was a lot of people who thought I won that
Hmm.
show. But at the end of the day, again, I placed second. But I didn't do nothing crazy. Aaron just went back to work, bro. And then next thing you know, Arnold Classic came up, won that. Right after that, 2 weeks after that, I think the Boston Pro won that.
Hmm.
Took some time off, then Olympia came and knew. It's just
Yeah,
it's crazy. The short amount of time, bro, that I've done the things that I've done is
yeah.
so insane to me, and I've been reflecting a lot on it, and it's nothing but God, man, because it's been dudes in this industry and this division that has been competing for 13, 14 years, bro.
Yeah.
And for me to come in and win it in my second year,
Yep.
that kind of tells me it. Yeah, it could be about the genetics. Yeah, it could be about whatever the case may be, but God wouldn't have put me in this situation that fast for no reason,
Right.
especially with me not knowing anything about this bodybuilding stuff. Now I've kind of I'm googling stuff and doing what I do, but it's, bro, it's literally a blessing. It's been fast, but it's been fun. It's been fun, and of course, like I said, there's been people
Wow.
out here way, way before me, and unfortunately, their time didn't come. Their time has passed, and now
Correct.
it's my time. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I do. And oh, I forgot, I went back to back too at the Arnold. So
Yeah, you did.
yeah,
You did.
I forgot about that.
You know what, man?
I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
You
Wait,
know,
hold on, wait.
you got to show it off.
I got, I gotta bring them. I gotta bring them to you, man. So this is 2022. This is 2023. We do this back to back. Let's go.
Now you got to
When
go
they
for the.
hey, when they said I couldn't do it,
You got it done. You got
when
it
they
done.
said I couldn't do it,
Now you got to
you know
go
what I
for the.
mean.
You got
So
to go for the hat trick
now,
now.
now we got to go for the hat trick, and now we got so many people that's coming back. We got, like I said, we got Jeremy coming back. Hopefully, Brandon comes back. We got Sadiq supposed to be pulling up.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to Ray, but I talk to Ray daily. I haven't asked him if he's getting back in the ropes of things, but hopefully Ray comes back, because I can definitely see, I can envision a crazy top 8 first call out in my head right now that
Yeah.
would be insane, and I'm gonna call it. So I would say, and look, see, I'm spicing it up already. Let me spice it up.
All right. So the 2023 Olympia. Go ahead. The call out. What's the call out?
2023 Olympia first call out. Myself, Brandon, Jeremy, Ray. If Ray, like I said, Ray come back. Charjo, Diogo, Sadiq,
Uh huh.
and a Ryan Terry.
That's the call out.
Bro,
And
I would
and
love that call out.
and what's the top three?
Me.
Yep. Obviously.
It just depends, bro. I know me and Brandon would kind of be in a mix, just because we've
Yeah.
been those two consistent guys in the past
Yes.
couple of years. Again, I'm not a hater at all. I'm not a hater at all. You know what I mean? But the thing is, like, it's a lot of these guys they can't beat Brandon, and they
Right.
can't beat me. What Brandon brought to this year's Olympia was crazy. He looked dope as hell,
Yeah.
you know. So it's the thing of everybody claiming that, oh, I can beat such and such, or I can beat him, or I can beat Ebanks, but they can't beat Brandon. I've beaten Brandon,
Yeah.
you know. So it's just man, what I go through and what I hear is just so funny and so crazy. But that top three are probably like, ooh, that top three could be insane. And I heard Jeremy Pavin might be coming back too. So who knows? Who knows how I know that top three. I know the top two definitely probably gonna be me and Brandon again if Brandon is in that mix. If you know, so um, but the shakeup would be crazy just to have that top eight.
Yeah.
And again, it's all OGs, right? Claiming it's
Correct.
all OGs.
Correct.
Uh, so that's what I kind of want. I want to beat everybody who has been the pioneers. I want to beat everybody who's talked. I want to
Yeah.
beat everybody who think.
Because
I want to
it
beat
solidifies you like in
yeah.
history,
So
man.
I really do hope and pray. This Jeremy dude really stays healthy and actually puts his name on that list. So it's not just an up in the air guess if he's gonna come, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm ready for it all, bro. I'm not. I've never been someone who backed down from competition. I'm I'm ready for everything that come my way. So yeah, man, it's just that. But yeah, the transformation to the dad bod to number one in the world back to back champion. It's something crazy
L-
to reflect on, bro.
Literally in a flash. Now, I'm huge on family, man. How happy was your family, dude? Especially you know, because you have a couple kids, man. Like, how do they
Yeah.
process the fact that their dad is like a
Well, first
celebrity?
of all,
Like,
first of all, my kids are the celebrities, bro. You know what I mean? They get more love on Instagram and stuff than I do. So every time I post them, they like, "Oh, you're so." But what about me? You know. But at the end of the day, bro, man, I love my babies, and they are so proud when you know what I mean. These kids, like, they didn't come to the Arnold, but the thing is, bro, they're on the because we got iPads for both of them. We buy the streams for both of them. You know, they just sit on that iPad and like, go, daddy, go, and you know, it's just when I see it, I'm like, oh my gosh, it really melts my heart, man. Especially when I see my son doing it, when I see my son flex, my son hold my
yeah,
back pose, bro. It just takes the life out of me and just really makes me just love these kids so much, man. But from my parents, my wife, like everybody that's involved into everything that's going on with what I do, bro, it's big difference when you see the smiles on their face when I
yeah.
when I won. And the thing is, they've heard all the shit talking. They've heard all the the crap that goes on with
Mhm.
what I do in prep. So they're just like, damn, finally, like let's go. Like, yeah, my family's extremely happy. They're extremely happy.
Yeah, man. It's always great to have a
The
strong
support system
support.
is
Yes,
so
yeah,
crazy. It's so
yeah.
crazy, man. And I have a huge family, and I'm a huge family dude. I'm always doing something with my family, my kids, or my parents, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, man, in this sport of bodybuilding, you need a solid. I can't even dumb it down, bro. You need a solid support system to be behind you, and I'm not just talking about a female or just your parents. I mean, you need family, friends,
Yeah,
these coaches, your sponsors. Everybody needs to be on one accord, bro, and just focus on the goal. And the goal is to
yeah.
win. So when everybody's in tune, it works out. It
Yes,
definitely works out.
that support structure is there to block out the noise you have to go through and
Absolutely.
the doubts that you have to battle and the
Facts.
stress that that you have to battle during the
And
prep
that's the
time.
thing, man, about you're already speaking on battles. I'm gonna jump into them battles, man. It's at the end of the day, being a bodybuilder alone is very difficult.
Correct.
because the thing is, you get into this industry of fitness people, you know what I mean? So um there's so many different temptations. There's so much stuff that goes on, man, and behind the scenes that so many people don't even understand. Um, as far as like just being steered to the left or steered to the
Yep.
right, you just got to keep focused, man. And I wouldn't say that's the biggest battle, but it's a battle that we're all gonna have to tackle, you know what I mean, head on. So but man, most of my battles is getting down to closer to them shows where when my coach takes those cheat meals out, man. that that's my damn battle, bro. Because my coach think he's slick, right? So he think he's slick. So we'll eat cheat meals all the way up to 3 weeks out.
Yeah.
So, bro, we're eating damn near cheesecake, 3 rolls of sushi. I mean, we're eating.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
as soon as he pulls it, bro, it's like that week 3, that week 2, and I'm just like, bro, feed me already. Just feed me. You're not gonna leave me 2 weeks without these carbs. These
Bro,
extra carbs I need in my system.
listen, you know how many people are going to be listening to this part and just going, "This mother effer, man." They're gonna be like, "F Aaron, yo, F him and his goddamn diet."
Hey, well, okay, everybody ain't built the same, you know what I mean?
Correct.
So
Correct.
my metabolism and my body could actually hold
Yes.
sushi and cheesecake 3 weeks out. A
Yes.
lot of people can't necessarily do that. So, and I would say 95% of people cannot eat cheesecake and 3 rolls of sushi before a show and
Yeah.
look the way I look on stage.
Plus,
So
plus
the
a lot
thing
of it.
is, man, is
What I would say is a lot of it also goes into the coach, right? Because the coach
yeah,
gets your metabolism to that level, and
yep,
then so it's not just the body. You know what I mean? You still
no,
have to get the body to be a furnace to that extreme. So it's a huge shout out to the coach. That
yeah.
goes hand in hand with your work ethics, your genetics, your body, everything together. You know what I mean? Um,
Yeah, because soon as he really got that metabolism firing, bro, I would. The thing is, my body, I'm a rapid responder. So anything we change or anything we do is just like, okay, boom, it's
yep.
quick. So the thing is, man, like we would try to remove carbs and then we remove it, bro. I lose too much
You
weight.
flat. You get flat and start dropping.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but here's the thing: I've never got flat. The last
Really?
since since the Boston. No, since last year's Arnold, I haven't been flat in a prep since. The thing
Wow.
is we don't, and that's the thing. So my typical flat would be someone's fullness. You know what I mean? So it's just how we peak the body and how we've kind of mastered our protocol is kind of is pretty insane, and there's an insane look when like I do post a picture and I'm considered flat. And bro, we've done 3, 4 low days to where we're like, okay, let's see if we can pull it and see if we get flat.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
So that's the thing, and that's the blessing of having someone like Cuts, man, because he's just so on it, you know. So it's good to have Cuts in the corner for sure, for sure.
Damn. That's a listen, man, that's a wild story, man. That's a
Hey,
wild, wild story, man.
it's insane, man, and a lot of people. A lot of people just don't understand where I've come from, man. I've been one of those kids who came from the west side of Fresno, and literally kind of my parents moved me to the better parts,
Yep.
and I've learned how to adapt and politic and
Yeah.
smile at the right
Yeah.
points and talk to people how other people are supposed to be talked
Yeah.
to,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
what I
I
mean?
get it.
So it's that's been another blessing of mine, man, because a lot of people don't know when to turn it on and off,
That's a good
and
point.
then that's
That's a
hurt
good point.
so many people in whatever industry. I don't care. It's not
Yeah.
bodybuilding, but it can be in business,
Yes.
school, politics, whatever the case
Yeah.
may be. But it's like how you talk to your homeboys ain't how you finna talk to somebody who paying you. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah.
a lot of people don't understand that. You got to know when to turn it on, and you got to learn when to turn it off.
Yeah, I agree. So what's the plans now? You're just gonna knock out the Olympias and Arnolds back and forth?
Oh man, the plan now is to enjoy my vacation.
Hmm. Hmm.
We got about a where we in? We got 2 more months to kind of get the body normalized and relax and just have a
Yeah,
little fun with it. You know what I mean? Because I've been prepping, bro, for the last 3 years. People don't
I
even
know.
understand that. I have not came off a diet for the last 3 years. Yeah, I maybe have had a cheat meal here and there after a show or as a refeed, but to have a completely just Aaron chill out, just do what you do.
Yeah,
No, I haven't had that in the last 3 years. So we're enjoying that right now. Head to Hawaii here in next
nice.
week. So we're gonna just enjoy myself, man. But um going forward, we're just gonna eventually just do the Olympia.
Yep.
Uh hopefully the Arnold, depending on what they talking about, because I just feel we need more money. We need more money in my division, bro. Y'all not gonna pay me 10,000 when there's
Yeah, that's
it's
low.
it's
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 low.
other divisions getting paid crazy amount of money over us when we talk about divisions, our division came even before Classic, but Classic got
Yeah,
the higher money raised before us. Like
yeah,
I get it that Classic is the new whatever modern bodybuilding, but at the same time, we still working our ass off too. So
yeah,
y'all gonna treat us just like we working our ass off, just like they working their ass off. So
yeah.
I just feel it's just right that we all get treated equal. So hopefully that works out, and we'll figure something out.
Yeah, man. I look
We're
forward. You know what?
definitely gonna
I,
figure
I look
something
forward for you.
out.
I look forward to you being able to enjoy some meals with your family now. That's like
Absolutely. Uh,
a lot of people
That's the
don't
best thing
realize.
ever, man.
Yeah, man. A lot of people don't realize how like that they don't realize because they have it all the time. They don't
Yeah.
realize like when you're with your family, you're either not eating or you're eating what you have to eat.
Yep.
So it's a whole and like they understand, but when they
But
see,
but people don't even really understand what the really gym is right there.
yeah,
Like, yeah, you can eat with your family, and yeah, you can be off enjoying it with your family, but bro, to not have to worry about meals every two
yeah,
and a half,
yeah,
3 hours is gold. Bro,
yeah,
I can go 4 hours and be like, I'm good, I'm chilling. Let me go get some gummy bears. Matter of
yeah,
fact, hold on. Let me go get some caramel delight Girl Scout cookies. You
yeah.
see what I'm saying? That's what I'm enjoying right now. But
Hmm.
you know what I mean? People don't understand, like, bro, like to eat every 23 hours, that's to the extreme.
That's the
Bro,
job.
I got clients that I used to train that was couldn't even get 4 meals in. I'm like, y'all have no clue. Y'all really have no clue what I go through. It's okay though, but if God made everybody to do it, everybody be doing a bit or be a bodybuilder and
Right
prepping
there.
right. You know what I mean? So,
That's true.
I mean, it's just a handful of us that can do it, and it's
Yeah.
only those 1%ers that could be at the top. So, it is what it is.
Well, listen, Aaron, man,
It
it
is
was
what it is.
bro, it's been a pleasure, man. Thank you so much for jumping on
Always.
and giving me your story, man. And I'm just gonna call you Smiley from now on. I'm not even calling you Aaron anymore, bro.
Hey, there it is. There it is, man. Hey, what's up with the Aries Nutrition
Oh yeah, June
party?
June
We
24th. You
gotta
coming down?
definitely.
June 24th.
Yeah, I might have to pull up. I might have to pull up on y'all, man, because last year was definitely a good time, man. So, and June is for my birthday, so might be that way anyways. So
Mark that
for
calendar
sure,
down. June 24th.
June
Derek's
24th.
coming. Yeah, because Derek's coming. Nick's coming. Guy, Johnny Jackson's coming. Branch Warren might be down too. So that's the list right now. But
Sick.
yeah, June 24th, man. June
Yeah, that'd
24th.
be dope. Yep, absolutely, man. And I'm always rock with y'all. So it is what it is.
Bro,
It is
listen.
what it is.
Whenever we get a chance to, I always I know I talk about this all the time, man. But like, people don't realize, man. Like, without you guys who are watching, right, who are buying tickets, who are stopping my stores, without you guys, like there is we're nobody. Like you guys allow us, like they allow
Right.
you to be a champion on a big, on a big stage. They
Right.
allow me
Absolutely.
to, do these things, present it to you guys. Like, so for us, for me, it's an opportunity. Like I try to bring this down to the communities and so forth to give it to the people who will never go like Olympia or Arnold, any other stuff to see. Like, so I
Right.
try to, and the ones that want to take advantage of that and actually, enjoy it, then dude, you're gonna enjoy it. But
Facts.
yeah, man. But it's really like a thanks to the people, man, because like I said, I don't think a lot of people really are thankful enough to the fans, to the people who
Absolutely
watch them,
not.
and so
That's
forth.
why I go through almost 600 messages a day. My bro,
Yeah,
you can't tell ask any fan of mine that has DM me that I ain't wrote back or reposted or just liked
yeah,
the picture or whatever the case may be. Bro, I'm always in my comments. I'm always in my
yeah.
inbox.
That's
So
important.
that's what I consider my job. You know what I mean? Because
Yes,
one, bro, my Brazilian fans go crazy. Bro, I got more Brazilian fans than American fans right now.
bro. Brazil is nuts in
Literally, on my
fitness,
analytics,
man.
it's crazy. So it's just, man, it's just power and all the love to all those people out there who really support me, who support you. Because at the end of the day, like you said, we wouldn't be nothing
Yeah,
without those fans and those fans reposting what we do or tagging you and your products that you sell in your
yeah,
stores and whatever the case may be. So, man, people out there in the world, the fans, the supporters, even the naysayers and the haters, we
yes.
all love y'all
I
because
yeah, I agree.
we wouldn't be nothing without you. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So we need people to talk about e-banks. We need to say
yes,
we need y'all to say, oh, that's not a good supplement
yes,
store, or
yes.
e-banks is doing this and that. So we need that. So
Correct.
again, we thank
Because
y'all. We really do
yes,
thank
because
y'all.
the most important thing is, if somebody has negativity put out there, they're giving you clout. And if you
Yep.
are a good person, if you're a positive person, you overpower that
Every
and you
time.
and you say thank you to that person. You know what I mean? And the most priceless gift that we can ever receive is when we're told thank you, or we changed their life, or we did something that they wouldn't have been able to do or feel, or encouragement or motivation.
Right.
Because I say like this, right? And that's why I said, like, keep doing the Arnolds and Olympias, because money can't build immortality. The acts you do in your life that transcend and are left in people's memories, that's what creates person's immortality.
Absolutely.
And you
Absolutely,
and
man.
you only do that's positivity.
All you got to do is, man, just be a good human. It's
Yeah.
not that hard. You know what I mean? And that's why when I see, I'll see a comment here and there talking shit. But bro, I also got, like I said, 600 to almost 700 messages that say, yo, Aaron Banks, man, you inspire me
Hmm.
daily. Like, man,
Hmm.
you do this, you do that, man. Thank you so much. That means more to me than a comment of saying that,
Correct.
oh, Aaron Banks uses synthol. Really? Come on, bro. Like, come
I
on.
you know what, bro?
Like
Like,
that's clownish to me. It's
listen, all those comments, man, like even those comments or even like those things, eh, it's one of those things where I don't know you, I don't owe you anything. So
absolutely not.
so thank you for stopping by. And
Facts.
in 2 seconds, you're back to being irrelevant.
Exactly.
You-
Exactly.
so so
It just
like
is what it is. It is what it is. And that's what people don't understand. And it's just, hey, it's gonna always be okay on our end.
yes,
Always gonna be okay. I mean, yeah, you may try to bring your insecurities over to somebody else, but it don't work for certain people. In a bigger light. You know what I mean?
correct.
All that naysaying, all the insecurities that you're trying to put on somebody else, the negativity, it don't work for somebody like myself who's thriving. It don't work like
Yeah,
somebody like you. You're thriving. You know what I mean? So we got a different mindset. We got a different mindset structure on how to move. You know what I mean? Yeah, some shit may get to me or you,
which is
but at the
normal.
end of the day, which is we're humans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, what this fool? We said, da, 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 da. Okay,
But
cool.
and
On to the
but yeah,
next,
but the only time when that gets to us, instead of the 1 2 seconds, it becomes four
and it's
seconds, and it's still
gone.
and it's still
And
gone.
it's
So
gone. Literally, I didn't forgot about it all. You know what I
yeah,
mean? So, man, it's just one thing, man, that I tell people is just stay focused on you and only you,
correct.
because the only person that's gonna keep you happy is yourself.
Yeah,
It's it.
100%,
The only person gonna keep you happy is yourself, and it is what it is.
100%.
That's all I'm gonna leave it with.
All right, so that's a wrap. That's a wrap.
Hey, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
All right, Smiley. Thank you so much, brother. We'll talk soon. All right.
All right, brother. We'll take it easy.
Yes, sir.